Hello everybody, it is Captain Babyface and I am back. After a long time, I'm playing Minecraft right now, as you guys can tell. You guys are probably a little bit confused, so I will go ahead and explain what this all is. Well, the Suncraft server, that all kind of went to bad a couple months ago. Me and a bunch of my good friends, we got kicked out of it for some of us inactivity, some of us for generally just being annoying, I guess. But anyway, I'm not going to go into too much detail about that, but that was, geez, 5-ish months ago. And now I have bought my own Minecraft server that a bunch of us from the Suncraft server that you might remember are going to be playing on. We'll get some new people too, and it's going to be great. And this is my own little server, and I'm really excited about it. And I'm really, really excited to get back into recording. The server's been up for 2 weeks, and I haven't been able to play on it a lot because I'm at the end of the year. I've been working a lot, and I haven't had much time to play any video games, and I've been trying to play some Minecraft whenever I can and get some playtime in, but in about a week I will be out of school, and I will be playing all the time and recording all the time, and I'm really excited about it. My Dxtory, which is my primary recording software, stopped working for some reason, so I've been using OBS Studio, and I thought I figured out how it worked, and then I went and recorded a bunch of gameplay with it, and pretty much got to this point right now, which you can tell I'm pretty well off for only playing for about 2 weeks, not playing that much. I got to this point, and I recorded a bunch of it, but there's no microphone audio in any of them, which I realized last night. I can't believe I didn't check it beforehand. It's a rookie mistake. But we're gonna just start off right now. You guys missed a lot of the beginner stuff. I'll kind of let you see what I've got in my chest. Just a bunch of junk, a lot of snow because I live on a mountain, and I'll explain what my building plans are in a few minutes. Let me just show you guys everything I've got. This is the good chest though, right here. Oh yeah, this is all the stuff we got. We got a bunch of iron. We've got a good amount of diamonds, which I'm really excited about because I never have diamonds. Some lapis, redstone, coal, everything. We got a regular silk touch pick. We got the fortune 3 pick, which there's actually a funny story behind that. I was enchanting diamond pickaxes for like 2 days whenever I got a chance to play, and I finally got a fortune one. And I had a bunch of efficiency 4 and breaking 3 and silk touch ones that I was combining picks to get this guy right here, my efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, silk touch 1, mending. And I accidentally combined my fortune pick and my silk touch pick. So my fortune pick was gone, and I had to enchant a bunch more picks to get that, but it's all good. I didn't have much else to do anyway. Oh, by the way, I'm using the lolcats language. You might notice everything is really weird named. I think it's funny though, so I keep it on. So anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a house. Like I usually try to do underground builds and for my base because I'm a really bad builder, but I want to push my building limits this time around. I want to push all my limits this time around. Whenever I have a vision for how I want to do something, I'm not going to not do it just because I don't know how to. I'm going to learn how to do it, and I'm going to make everything really grand, and I'm really excited about it. And I'm going to be kind of not living with my girlfriend who just started playing about 2 weeks ago. That's her house over there. I'll go show that to you in a minute. So what I have planned so far is some sort of a really nice big house or something up here, which also extends downwards into the mountain. So it's going to be semi above ground, semi underground base. And I haven't really planned out much else other than that, except for down here. I'll kind of show you guys what's going on down here. There's kind of like a nice walkway, which goes up through there, comes back through here, and kind of winds up the mountain. So I think I'm going to do a cool little walkway up to the mountain, and that's probably the first thing we'll do to work on the base. But what we're going to be working on for this episode, and probably majority of the episodes coming up, is going to be the spawn city. Every server has to have a good spawn city, and I think I am going to lead the project for that because I have a lot of cool ideas. In our actual spawn, we have a desert and an acacia biome, which isn't really ideal for building stuff, I don't think. And we're not really going to build in the spawn anyway because we're going to make an Iron Titan, And if you don't know what that is, it's a really, really efficient iron farm that needs to be put at spawn so that it's running all the time. So we're going to build about 500 blocks away from spawn and build our spawn city there. And because it's not good area, it's just all desert. It really is just all desert. It's horrible. I think we're going to build it underground. And I've never heard of server doing an underground city, so I'm really excited about that. I think that's going to be a lot of fun, and I think that's what we're going to go do right now. I told you guys that I'd show you my girlfriend's house that she built, and keep in mind, she built this after playing Minecraft for about 2 weeks in total, and she built this house. I'll show you a view from up here. I think it is just amazing. Like, if I had been playing Minecraft for 2 weeks, I would be living in a hole, or I'd have like a dirt hut with maybe a wood door. I'd probably just have like 2 cobblestone blocks that I just broke whenever I went into it and replaced them. But like, she built this after 2 weeks, and I think that is pretty amazing. So for the time being, I'll probably be living in here if I ever stop being lazy and I move my chests over here and put them somewhere in here. So I think this is really good. I think I can make it. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we made it. We made it. Too easy. Now that I'm heading out to the spawn, where I've already picked out a spot and kind of started it a little bit, which is where I'm heading to right now, but I figured while I'm down here, I'll show you what we're working with for our grand little entranceway up to our mountain base. I think it's just perfect, because we can build... I don't really know what I want to do. Obviously, we're going to make it easy to walk up with either stairs or half slabs. I'm not exactly sure which one. I don't really know what I want this to look like yet, but I think I want there to be like arches and like fire, and I don't know. I think it's going to be cool when I eventually get to working on it, and this is what I actually plan to work on in the first episode. I actually started recording the first episode of this series 2 weeks ago. I just had such a little time to play and little time to record that I haven't gotten around to it, and then the whole thing happened with the audio, which actually wasn't that bad of a thing because I wanted to abandon that anyway, but I didn't really want to abandon doing that project when I had been talking about it in all of my recordings for that episode. But I really just want to work on this spawn city because that's where everybody is going to build their shops, and I don't want everybody to wait around for me because I want to be the one that's in charge of this project. We have 3 community projects that we're going to be working on. We have the Iron Titan, the spawn city, and another hub, and I think I'm going to have everybody else pick what they want to work on, and everybody's going to work on that. Then everybody will have a project to work on, and we'll get it all done, and it'll be great, and then we can work on killing the Ender Dragon and other stuff like that. So I'm really, really excited about this series. And, oh, I completely forgot to mention the name of the server. We're calling it the Simple Server. Why the Simple Server? Because we were all coming up with ideas for a server name, and they were all horrible. They were, like, just... Everybody was coming up with really long names, and I'm like, it needs to be simple. And then somebody said, hey, let's just call it the Simple Server. And I'm like, that actually doesn't sound that bad, and I think it does a good job of describing the server because it's vanilla Minecraft, like the Hermitcraft or the Minecraft server. So we're going with that. I really like it. Alright, we're here. This is where we are going to have the spawn. So this little wall here isn't going to be here. I just had that because I was living here temporarily one of my first couple nights, and then mobs kept coming in. There was actually some creeper explosions, as you can see. I'll patch that up. But I saw that this was all naturally here. This room right here, except for right here, there was a wall. But this was the room, completely natural. And I thought that would be a pretty cool entrance into, like, an underground city. As you can see, it is all pretty much desert around here, and we're pretty close to the spawn. We didn't want to build the spawn city and spawn anyway because of the Iron Titan. So I went and built a staircase down to the Y level that I think would be good for building a city, and then I just waited to see if everybody thought that an underground spawn city was a good idea, and it has been over a week since that happened, and now it is time to start working on the actual spawn city. So that means, unfortunately, a lot of digging. Lots of digging. Oh, whoa! Maybe not so much digging. Well, that worked out well. So what I'm envisioning is I'm envisioning for the center of our underground city a circular, a really big dugout area that is circular, and there will be a walkway probably about 6 blocks wide that is going around the circle, if you will. And then in the middle of the circle, it will be just completely dug out down like 20 blocks downwards, and there will be water at the bottom. And then the portal will be suspended above the water in the middle of the circle. I don't know if this is making sense. Let me go into a creative world, and so I can kind of show you this. Okay, so this doesn't really help much either. This is a very, very quickly improvised circle. It's very rough, as you can tell. It's a horrible circle. The actual room will be more circular. I'll use a circle generator to dig it out and stuff. But if you just imagine that all of these iron blocks are what you can actually walk on, and this room is dug out and it's kind of like a dome, okay? So all of these iron blocks are what you can actually walk on. And if we say that this andesite is like a door to a shop, so the shops will be lined up on the walls, and you'll go into them here, and all of this area in the middle will just go down really deep into just water. It's just an aesthetic thing. I think it'll look really cool. So all this down here is water, and then this in the middle, this obsidian represents another portal for the town, and then it will have little bridges going out to it in the middle. Alright, the first step of building this underground spawn city is done. I dug out all this area and we made the circular room. So, yeah, maybe you can now tell what I was trying to get at when I was trying to explain it earlier. We're gonna have the circle room, and, well, let me walk you around here. Okay. So, all of this area around here is where you'll walk around and stuff, and on these big walls right here, on each of the sides, so like these 9 walls, 9 long ones. There are going to be roads that branch off into the rest of the city, which I do have a plan for, but I do not know how to explain it, so we'll worry about that next episode. And then the nether portal is going to be right here in the middle. We'll make something cool for it. We'll make bridges that go down to each side. Also, the ceiling is going to be dug out. This is going to be a huge dome. So actually the nether portal is probably going to go up a few blocks so that when you come into the city from the nether, you can kind of see everything. You're kind of above it a little bit. And then down here at the bottom, it's all flat right now, but I'm going to start making that also rounded and kind of like a dome, and there's going to be water in that. And I was thinking that we could have glass all at the bottom, and then the city can, like, so the roads can go out and also down, and they'll eventually loop back around into a bigger part of the city that would be under this, and then it would be under the water, and you could see up into the rest of into this area, which I think would be pretty cool. So I'm actually going to end the episode right here. I'm trying to do shorter videos because I think with series like this, you need to like start out with short videos so that you get some people to watch you. I feel like somebody who's never seen me isn't going to watch a 20-minute video. They're more likely to watch like a 12-minute video, or I might even try to make them as short as like 7 minutes if I can. So that's the plan for that. And also, I have edited some of this video together already because I wanted to see the time. And I noticed that my keyboard sounds a bit like this when I'm moving around, which is really annoying, and I've decided I'm gonna get a new keyboard, gonna get the Black Widow Chroma Stealth, so hopefully that should help. I'll do that in the near future, hopefully. Yeah, so that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you liked the episode. If you did, leave a like. If you like me, go ahead and subscribe. Leave a comment below telling me what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.